Well, the tillage radish goes back to 2001 when I was working with the University of Maryland, and Dr. Ray Weil brought a radish to my farm to be tested in the context of cover cropping, and at that time looking at possible nematode suppression in soybeans. It soon became apparent that the other benefits of radishes at that time was really clearly compaction alleviation, and also we tied in the fact that we were getting yield increases in corn and soybeans very consistently. And when I asked him where there was seed available for that in commercial quantities, he said there really wasn't any. So I took it upon myself to develop seed production, and then we went into looking at the different genetics that were available, and eventually got Plant Breeder involved, and we took these genetics and we found out that the ones with the more singular taproot gave us the highest succeeding cash crop yields. So that's what we went with to now tillage radish has become kind of like the rock star of cover crops, if you will, because farmers are able to see the difference it does to the soil. They can experience it in their yields as well, very consistently across many geographic areas and many areas of the country. So that's probably one of the reasons why it's spread so rapidly, because it's done so well in so many places. One thing that's been pretty unique about tillage radishes wherever they're planted is that earthworms love them. We get this comment unsolicited time after time after time. You know what? I saw those earthworms all around, the tillage radish holes in the spring, or where they decayed and so forth. So there's something that I don't really understand it from a science standpoint, but there's something that either allows earthworms to proliferate faster, or they just like it and it's attractive. So that's obviously one good thing to soil health, because we all agree that earthworms are good. One of the things that I look at in my soil condition is just to see how crumbly it is. That's kind of farmers' terms, but the aggregate stability and so forth is more scientific term. So you have to use a shovel. And a lot of times we don't take time to do that, but just going out and looking at your soil, looking at what the cover crop may do compared to areas that weren't cover cropped, and comparing the difference. That's just ways that you can look at the soil health, the soil condition of your soil. I think it's important as we move into this cover crop era that we have to be able to learn how to observe the effects of it beyond just yield. How does it create yield effects? How does it increase the soil quality so that we can better defend against dry times, against wet times, and things like that? So there's some of the parameters that you can use, some of the indicators you can go out there. The answer is a shovel. You need to have a shovel. You need to look.